What up, man? This is your boy Super Mario, man. You are in the yo with your boy, man. Today we're going to be doing a video on this particular filter plugin, and it's called the Storch Filter. It is from the Slate Digital All Access bundle, and we're gonna check it out and see what it does. The reason why I want to do this video on this particular filter is because it gives you an idea of how you can utilize this particular plugin in your beat arrangement. So if you are not privy to having switch ups in your arrangements or whatnot, a filter plugin is really useful. Not only that, using a multitude of different effects along with that filtering process when you're transitioning from one section to your another section in your beat arrangement definitely helps out as well. Now, the thing that makes Storch Filter unique is it combines 5 different effects in one plugin to go with your filtering effect in your arrangement or whatnot, and you can combine all 5 of them or choose 2 or 3 or even one by itself to add to the filtering effect to give you a real cool and vibey transition in your beat arrangements. And that's what we're going to take a look at today, man. So let's head over to Ableton Live and check out the Storch Filter. All right, here we are in Ableton Live. We have the Storch Filter pulled up here in a session that I already have. And let's talk about the plugin here real quick, man. As you can see it here, you have this nice dark GUI going on. Everything is very presentable in this plugin. The elephant in the room is where are those multi-effects that you can mix in with the filtering process. And those 5 effects are up here at the top. You have your reverb, you have your chorus, you have your saturation overdrive, you have your stereo spread, widener effect, and you have phasing right there, man. So you can combine a multitude of different effects in the filtering process when needed in your beat arrangement or whatnot. Now, you see a button right here that says Effects Boost. So when you turn that on, any of these effects that you have engaged, you can boost the amount of effect that is being applied during the filtering process. So if you're having trouble hearing that phaser, or you want a little bit more of these effects to be present in the filtering process during your arrangement, all you have to do is just turn that on. But by default, it comes off. All right, as you can see here, as we navigate down in the middle of the plugin, of course, you see the filter knob or the filter section right here. And this is going to be the cutoff section for the given type of filter that you're utilizing. You'll see your frequency reader here in the middle, and also you have a resonance parameter here as well. And when you move that resonance, you will see the resonance curve right here in this display right here. So at its highest value at 12, and they call that the Q value on the filter type, but that's going to be the resonance or whatnot. You'll see that's a high Q right there, but then when you smooth it down, you get the regular elbow, and you can have a smoother curve here on the filter as well. On this left side of the plugin right here, you have different filter types. So of course, this is a no pass filter here. You have a high pass filter, you have a band pass filter, and you have a low pass filter right here. And then right here, the slope of the filter you could choose. So you have a steepness at 6, 4, 2, and 1. Okay, so let's say, for instance, you got it right here. You see how that curve is getting steeper. At 4 times, a little bit steeper, and at 6 times, a little bit steeper, but it doesn't kind of give you that thing. So if you was to take my finger, this is basically 6, then you go to 4, then 2, and then 1. I'm sorry, this is 6, 4, 2, and 1. You know what I'm saying? So bad example, but you know what I'm saying, you get different type of slopes to give you that that filtering flavor that you're looking for or whatnot. The special sauce with this plugin is the LFO section here at the bottom. You can change the rate of the LFO far as how it's going to shape that filter or whatnot, the depth of it, so how much effect you want on the LFO. You can throw it out of phase if need be, and then you can choose the different wave shape of the LFO as well. So I utilize LFO and filtering a lot in my productions, and the plugin that I use is the built-in Ableton effect that they have in here, and it's under the EQ and filters section, and you go to auto filter. And if I was to drop that right here on this track, just so you can see it here, it's pretty much doing the same thing that the Storch filter is doing as well. But the only difference is that you don't have a combination of effects that you can apply in the filter. You will have to stack up different plugins behind the filter in order to achieve what this one plugin can do, and then do some bypass and automation and stuff like that. Nah, you just get this combined in the Storch filter as well. But this is the LFO section, so I use this a lot when I'm kind of like doing transitions. I'll do this, and then I'll automate this, and then I'll do the LFO, bring that in, choose my different filter types and everything, or whatnot. So this is good. This is the oldie but goodie. But this one right here, though, the Storch filter, is definitely hot and stuff like that. So let's put it in motion. I'm gonna play this beat right here, and I kind of want to go with a high pass filter. And your different filter types has different colors to it as well, and everything like that. So right now we're gonna start on a 1 slope, and then we're gonna just let's go with a low pass filter right here. Okay, and we're just gonna hit a filter kind of like right here at the end of this hook in this particular arrangement. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and hear the different filter types. So that is a 1 slope. Let's go with the 4 slopes to see the steepness of that, and let's bring that beat in a little bit. You can hear more of the, it's kind of like a turntable effect. We're gonna bump up the resonance a little bit, and so we can have that little curve right here on the slope. We're gonna put it on 6 times, and I'm gonna hear a really good filtered sound, and it should stick out in the mix. There it is right there. That's very prominent right there, especially at 6 times, that resonance right here. So you have to kind of play around with the slope and the resonance to get that sound that you're looking for in your transitions or whatnot. That's explaining the different types. Let's do high pass filter and see how that sounds. We're going to keep it on the 6 times and the resonance right there. Now that you know what the resonance does and the slope does to give you the filter effect, let's check out the high pass filter and see how that sounds. And then on this section right here, you'll bring it back in. Yeah, that's pretty dope right there, man. Yeah. Now the bandpass filter would be something pretty funky right here, kind of like you were using a hook. So let's play the end of this hook right here. So you could probably just use that on a single instrument. That's pretty dope right there, man. Bandpass is definitely, saying sharp or whatnot. And let's see what this one is. Basically, you don't get no effect with this. So I guess this is just really kind of like to see where you at, and then you could do your automation by choosing different filter types or whatnot, man. So this is pretty cool, man. I like the sound of the filters. They really, really smooth. They sound modern. You know what I'm saying? There's something about the filter shape that sounds modern about it. Now let's have a little bit of fun, and let's just use a low pass filter for right now. We're going to keep it again at 6 times on the slope and the resonance at 4. Let's talk about the LFO section right here, okay? So for some reason, this button to turn on the LFO has auto on it. So I'm not exactly sure if that's just the label of auto filtering or whatnot, but I'm quite sure that, it's alluding to when you hit the play button, it's going to give you the LFO effect by default. So when we hit the play button, so you can see here that I was making some changes right here with the rate and the depth and the wave shape or whatnot. So we're going to put that back on 416, bring that back at 100, and put that back on the sine wave right here. So yeah, you have to kind of turn this on in order for it to hear it and everything like that. Let's go ahead and play it at the end, and what we're going to do is change up. Let's put this on 8 on the rate of the LFO right here, and then we're gonna kind of get let's get this sawtooth wave right here, and let's play it right here and see what we get when we do the adjustment on the filter. See what I'm saying? That's a sawtooth, I guess, going forward. Another sawtooth that's going back. Let's hear that. You see what I'm saying? This looks like a random wave shape right here, so let's play that. Stuff like that, man. You probably won't use this on the overall mix. I'm just using this for example, but this would be really, really good on certain sounds or whatnot, and everything like that. And let's do that for example. So let's go here and let's see what we got here. Let's drag this on this orange track, the Storch filter on the orange track, okay? And let's play this sound. Okay, so we have that sound right here, and you can see at the bottom left we have the Storch filter on there, and it's not on the master track. So now when we go here, if we play it here, we can get creative with the LFO, and we could choose, let's say, a square wave shape here. We can grab a square wave right here. We can grab a square wave right here and kind of play around with this single sound. So now you can hear the square wave shape. This is a triangle. And the sine. And then you can change the rate. And then right here you can change, you know what I'm saying? So you can get super creative with this. And then the depth. So if you don't want that much, you see what I'm saying? So the LFO will back off once you go back to its original state. But when you put a lot of extreme filtering in there, you hear more of that you hear more of that LFO sound. You hear more of the LFO sound. Shit, I can't really say it like talking about. You hear more of the LFO sound. Okay, all right, got to get a little tongue twisted or whatnot, man. So that's basically it with the LFO section right there, man. I mean, it's very straightforward plug-in. So now let's go ahead and hear the effects. So what we're gonna do is bring the Storch effect back on the master track here. All right, cool deal. So we have the Storch effect back on the master track. We're just gonna turn off the LFO effect here. We're gonna play it back right here at the end of the hook. All right, and we're gonna keep it on the low pass and everything. And now we're gonna engage the reverb first. Let's check that out. Hold on one second, y'all. Let's unsolo that. Oh, that's nasty right there. I like that. The reverb effect. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right, let's do the chorus by itself. Oh, That's fire right there. That's fire. Now let's do the saturation overdrive. And I don't even have the boost on, man. That's crazy, man. Let's do the saturation. Okay, that's I can hear that for EDM and everything like that. Let's do stereo spreading or stereo widening. I like that. That gives the filter a little bit more. It's like it's. It seems like it just jumps out the mix with that stereo widening effect right there. I like that. And phasing, let's do this one. Oh, that's my favorite. Between that and the reverb, those are my two favorites right there. So let's combine the phasing and reverb in here, and then we're going to turn on the boost, okay? Let's see what happens here. Oh, god damn. Okay, that was pretty magnificent right there, man. Cool beans. So we're gonna turn off the effect boost, and I'm just gonna kind of like let's add stereo spread in here because that was my third favorite. Let's see what that one does. Oh my G. Oh my man. Bruh, that's pretty cool right there. So let's play it from this section right here, going out of this verse, going into the hook, and then going out of the hook. I'm not gonna do any automation, but then again, I should. You know what? Let's do that. Yeah, let's do automation here, and we're just gonna hit record. And let me just make sure I don't have anything on the record. Okay, cool. I'm going to do automation. I'm just going to kind of freestyle some filtering in here just to give you guys an example of what you can do with your beat arrangements without having to sound so stagnant with just cut blocks. I like to call it, they're just cut and paste, copy and paste arrangement or whatnot. You can really use filtering to add some excitement to your arrangement as well. So we're just going to freestyle this, man, and see what happens. Let's go. So good. Now we added the automation, so let's go back here and let's go down here, and I don't know if you guys can see that, but we do have the automation on there. I can see that little red dot right here. My little camera is in the way. I apologize for that, but let's check it out. Let's play it back again, and let's see everything at on point and in motion. Yeah, man. That's pretty dope right there. Cool beans. So, yes, sir. All right, man. So that was the Storch filter right there, man. Fully automatable. Definitely give you, different type of excitement, different type of transitions. to not only your mixes or your beats and everything like that, but you can use those on, you can use this particular plugin on your individual tracks or instruments as well when it comes to utilizing the LFO or the filters or, to create a sound that you're looking for or whatnot. So the Storch Filter is definitely a must grab if you can grab it. If you do get the all access bundle with Slate Digital, it's a very effective tool. And I think this sells by itself individually on Sweetwater and stuff like that. But make sure you go ahead and check out the Storch Filter. It's definitely all-in-one type of package, and it definitely will help you out with your arrangements not sounding so stagnant and copy and paste and stuff like that, man. Again, man, stay creative out there, man. This has been your boy Super Mario, man. You have been in the yo, man. Make sure you go ahead and check out Storch Filter and get those arrangements sounding a little different than copy and paste and whatnot, man. If you find this video useful, man, go ahead and hit a like on the video and also subscribe to this channel right here, man. This has been your boy Super Mario, man. Stay creative out there. You have been in the yo with your boy, man. See you next time, man. Yes, sir.